Hello and welcome back to another Grand Arena Championships. I'm Heathen13. This is Season 10, Week 2, Round 2. And this round I am matched up against Chris. The original Chris. He must have been playing the game for quite a while to actually have gotten Chris. Let's take a look at the matchup. You can see on the hotpot that I do have the majority of the green on my side, and let's zoom in. Statistics wise, I lead Chris in every category. I don't know if that means he doesn't play a lot or if he's just not as successful as he'd like to be. But looking at his offense versus his defensive wins, it looks like 1/3 of the amount of defense compared to his wins. He doesn't clear much or have many undersized, so I'm not really sure what to expect other than what I see on SWGOH.gg. Let's go ahead and look at our roster comparison. He does have a slight advantage on GP, both overall, top 80, top 65. I do have a few more Zetas and a speed advantage, although he does have a few more G12s to work with. I also have the mod advantage, both overall 6-dot and overall speed. The advantage that Chris has on me is that he has more total relic levels, 85 to 70, and he has a couple tier 7 relics. Let's go ahead and look at the rosters. The thing that stands out to me the most is on his ships, and that is that he does not have either the Malevolence or the Negotiator. So because of that, I decided to put my Negotiator on defense so that if he gets to my ships, that he gets stuck there. Now in terms of his teams, you can see that rather than going through all the teams, I'll just look at his G13s. He doesn't have any gaping holes in his roster, although his gas is only 5-star and I think G10. But you can see he's got Crew and Kylo both relicked up. He's got Darth Revan, Basilisk Sean Fallen, and HK all relicked up. You can see he has Padme, General Kenobi, Ahsoka, and Jedi Knight Anakin. And then he's got a Jedi Knight Revan with Jolee as well. So he's got some a few really good teams and no major holes. But just like me, he doesn't have a Galactic Legend. He doesn't have Jedi Knight Luke. And like I said, his gas is lower level. So let's go in and take a look at the board. All right, so Chris has attacked and he has only cleared one zone so far. In the top zone here, I made this actually a harder zone. I put my Darth Revan squad there, my Poggle. I set my old den with Shakti and Ezra. That was my one change from last time. Down low here, I put my JKR, and he took 2 shots to get through that. Basila timeout team and that Asajj Dooku team. Did he do anything in the back? He got through Grievous, but it took him 2 tries. Interesting, what I've noticed with Chris's history on GAC is that he tends to only do enough attacks in order to win, or he doesn't attack at all and then he stops. So here we have a situation where he's done some attacks, he's cleared a zone, and he either is waiting for me to attack or he's just done and doesn't care. I'm not sure. We will do our best to clear his board so that whether or not he attacks anymore or not, it won't matter. Let's see what he's got up top. He set his gas, his 5-star gas there with some clones. He set his Grievous. Oh, I forgot to mention his Grievous is only gear 10 as well. He set a Maul Savage Dooku team. That is interesting. And then he set his Night Sisters, but his zombie is only gear 8. So that doesn't work well. Then here on the bottom, some bugs, but again, interesting, he has Poggle with Soldier instead of Spy, and that Thrawn Wampa team is interesting, and then an IG-88 with some Separatist droids. So kind of a mishmash type of setup with teams that he's got there. We're going to go ahead and We're going to go ahead and clear the bottom first to see what's in the back, and then we'll go from there. So we'll do the stuff that I know exactly what we're doing on first, which is going to be the bugs. We're going to take our Treya team. And we're just going to take the whole team. I don't see any reason to skimp out on that. And they go straight after Treya. Now we get back to Scion. Both my Treya and my Scion are both modded to take out Geos. They're much more on the armor, defense, and health pointed part of protection. There we go. They're both much more on the protection and armor side of things, and defense, not armor. No, I keep saying armor. Both have crit avoidance arrows, and yeah, because it's what I use them for. And they make quick work of that team. Again, with no spy, it just definitely neuters that team's ability to do anything. So 51, kind of what I would usually expect. Alright, let's try not to ramble quite so much this time. I'm going to go after these separatist droids, and for that I'm going to take Palpatine Invader. With Thrawn. I figure I will be able to fracture Magma so he can't taunt. And actually, let's see if we can get some ability blocks going. Oh well, IG's just gone. Let's see if I can just get him out of there. Almost. Alright, well. Let's see if I can get back some protection. Possibly a stun. Nice. So I'll lose a banner there on Vader, but overall this battle went super easy. And let's go ahead and throw. So, yep, 53 is fine. Next, we are going to go after this Wampa team. I'm a little concerned because, you know, Wampa's going to hit hard and Thrawn is going to use his fracture. So I'm going to go ahead and take Crew. But I'm going to take out Kylo and I'm going to add in Hux. My Hux is not very good, not well geared, but does have the Zeta. And my thinking is I'm going to be able to get one stun off on Thrawn right away. Once Hux's turn comes around again, because my Hux is actually faster than my Crew, I'll be able to then stun Wampa, and I'll just be able to take them out one by one by one, so they don't pose much of a threat. So with this first attack, I'm just going to do a basic, and then I'll go ahead and stun there. Wampa is going to get an attack on. Thankfully, Hux survived. And now I'm going to go ahead and give Crew a bonus turn. And... oh, but my Hux did not have the buff on him. So that was stupid on my part, because now his stun didn't get reset. So that's fine. We'll just work our way on Thrawn. I'm worried that I just got myself a loss there, but now we'll go ahead and stun Wampa, because he is going to hit so hard. And Crew, or Thrawn just went ahead and cleared that. So I'm going to lose Hux here. I think that's pretty clear. And now I've got fractured by Thrawn. So do I want to stun Thrawn or do I want to stun Wampa? If I stun Thrawn, it keeps him from fracturing again, but now he's stunned and my Executioner stays fractured until his turn comes around. If I stun Wampa, that's great, takes Wampa out of it, but as soon as Thoron's ability comes up to pass turn meter, he'll clear that stun. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do Wampa because I want the fracture to come off of my Executioner sooner rather than later. Yep, I'm going to lose this one. That's a bummer. It's okay. Let's try it one more time here. Well, maybe I can salvage it. Actually, I think I'll be alright. I think I'll be right now that I've gotten Thoron out of there. Maybe I won't be okay. Actually, I won't. Alright, so I gotta go clean up a solo Wampa who is Relic 4 and hits like a truck. Alright, let's try and get creative. I'm gonna try and really go light here in terms of what I'm using. Just because I don't know what's in the back yet. And I think we're going to have plenty of offense. But I'm going to go ahead and grab Cad Bane here with Mando and Aura Singh. Aura to get the contract up quick. Cad to get a stun on Wampa. And then Mando hopefully to disintegrate him. Probably won't work because that Wampa hits really hard. Oh, yeah. Already not working. Oh, I forgot Aura also... She also stuns on her basics, so maybe we get lucky and get stuns. Let's see if we can keep getting lucky. Let's keep trying to stun. And there we go. Alright, so that worked out really well. Gotta love that Aura Singh stun on basic. All right, let's see what's in the back. And garbage. Some Jedi, some more Jedi, some Ewoks, and Lando and Shrutin Bays. All right, give me a second to make a plan, but I have way too much on offense. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I have a plan, and so we're gonna go through these tops because these are definitely his better squads. This gas team, we're gonna take my CLS, and we are going to get gas down quick, which should not be hard because he's only 5 stars, and then we're actually going to burn through. Well, 5s is already there. So we will just kill 5s. Normally, 3v3, I would go after Rex first and force the sacrifice. But his 5s is not that tanky. Nor is his Rex. So we'll just get through both. And there we go. So 52, lost a little bit of protection, but overall fine. Alright, next up are his Grievous here, and for that I've got my clones. Now normally this would be maybe a little scary if he had a decent Grievous, but his Grievous is only gear 10. Both his Droideka and his B1 though are they are reliced up, so we'll hope for some of that. We got the damage immunity off of Droideka, so we'll go after him. And if we lose somebody, we'll make super clones and it will be all good. There we go. Super clones made. And let's get Grievous gone. Now we just got B1 to finish off. And clone counter works as it is supposed to. So only a 49, terrible banners, but did their job exactly like they should. You know, that Droideka was an R4 and the B1 was R4. No joke on those, so don't have any regrets on that. going after these Night Sisters, we will take the normal boss counter. The difference is this zombie, as soon as I kill her, is just, well, dead. Because she is only gear 8. Get our taunt up and go ahead and finish off the zombie there. Oh, but zombie, haha. Zombie will obviously come back. She just is not going to be reviving others. You know, it's so rare that I face a zombie that's not at least gear 10 to do the revive mechanic. You sometimes forget what you're doing. Just going fast, trying to get through stuff, and wow, why did Talzin come back there? Oh, because Daka revived her, and I didn't kill her with either Boba or Django. I'm playing this really poorly, going way too fast. I apologize. Lots of dumb mistakes. You know, it's hard to, I guess, be engaged when your opponent sets a defense that is just so lackluster, and I guess I'm not taking it as serious as I should. So let's stop that. Even though I made a ton of mistakes, I still got a 54. But let's go ahead and focus for this Maul Savage Dooku team, which, you know, is all gear 12, and they could, you know, cause problems. But I'm going to take my gas against them with Arc and hopefully just blow through them. One of the things about the team, because they're all because they're all Sith, they're all gonna stealth, and if everybody stealths, then it's really like nobody's stealthing, because I can just pick whoever I want to attack. So I think that could have been a problem for a different team, or maybe, you know, I'm not sure. Maybe if it was, they would have picked one team that didn't stealth, maybe. One character, rather, that didn't stealth. Here we have our Ewoks, and I have my nest. So we'll do that, and I will shut up and put it on fast forward, so talk to you in a second. All right, so 55, what I am expecting to get there. Okay, let's see what else we have back here. The next hardest, or the only, there's no hard. This Lando Troop Bays will take Padme in, but let's even leave Ahsoka off. I don't think we need Ahsoka there. Let's go Padme and Jedi Knight Anakin. And yeah, I suppose I could have kept Ahsoka just for the you know, dispels to get past Baze's taunt, but honestly I don't think it's gonna cause any issues. I think I'm just gonna kill him. I think I'm just gonna kill them all. And there we go. So 54 on that. Okay, well, I've got so much to use. Let's go ahead and I guess use bugs. Yeah, we'll use bugs. We'll use geos here. And yeah, it's kind of, honestly, it's kind of disappointing to go against a player who has, you know, over 5 million rather GP, and yet they set this kind of defense that is not challenging. It doesn't, I mean, I don't get to use my whole roster or anything like that. And it's just, yeah, it feels so deflating after the battle I had last round against a player who was really good and set a good defense and did really well against my defense. And it was, my heart was pounding. And to go from that to this is just deflating. I'm just going to take HK and Wampa here. I mean, I'm going against Ayla and Kit Fisto, for crying out loud. I don't even remember. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gone against Kit Fisto before. So we'll just sit here and let's take out Barris. Yeah. They did get a stun there on HK. That's, I guess. And there we go. So 55 on that. All we have left is our ships. And he left me his home one with bugs. That is just... I'm going to go with my home one and my Falcon fleet, figuring I get more... I get more banners this way. Because it's a 7-star fleet and my malevolence is only 5 stars. So, yeah. I gotta be honest, part of me wants to just fast forward through all of this and do a new voiceover. I don't know. I apologize for my lack of energy here. It's honestly, like I said before, it's deflating. It's not exciting. It's not. I already have the win wrapped up, and there's no challenge here at all. So, I mean, I get to use my Y-wing, I guess. That's the extent of the excitement. So, oh, you got one more ship in. All right, well, way to lose a bunch of banners there. And this should wrap it up. Oh, one more. All right. Well, there we go. A 67. I don't think I've ever gotten that highest score before on ships. So there we have it. That is where we're calling it. I have no idea if he's going to come back and attempt to attack me anymore or not. 24-51 is not the greatest score. I dropped that battle against his Thrawn and Wampa, but it's going to be enough to get the win this round. So thank you, Chris, for participating, I guess. And I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.